Welcome back to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. This week, classic muscle. This is a 1956 Chevy. It's unbelievable. It's a street rod. It's got a great big motor in it. It's got tons of horsepower and a 6-speed manual transmission. So cruise around with your friends, little race from traffic light to traffic light, and get on the highway and probably do, I'm pretty sure the rear end is set up so you can cruise down the highway. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Scott. I'm your living, breathing condition report here, okay? We're gonna go over the condition of the car, period, really. We're gonna drive it, gonna make sure the brakes work good, gonna go over all the paint, gonna go over all the chrome, and we're gonna look inside. We're gonna do all those things. If you wanna find out how many miles it's got on it, well, I'll probably be able to tell you that, what the odometer shows. But you want to know about engine size and when was it built and how many owners and all that kind of stuff. You're going to find that at celebritycars.com. Okay, I'm just your condition guy. So let's go over. Let's get started. First of all, man, it's incredible. It's orange, it's white, creamsicle deluxe here. Let's bring it on into the chrome. I tried to use some scratch remover on this small abrasion here on the chrome. That's the residue left over from the scratch remover. There's the scratch underneath, okay? It's not god-awful, but it's there. I'm not really sure how to get it off properly or even if it's able to come off, but there is an abrasion in the front bumper right there, and there's a couple small ones right along here. Now, as far as shineability is concerned, it gets 100%. Just an unfortunate couple of scratches in the chrome. Pretty sure your detailer guy could figure out how to get those out. They're not gouges, they're just small abrasions in the chrome. And let's continue up with the chrome. We'll start down here. Again, we have some really mild markings, but none that I can point out. This grille is in beautiful shape. And here as well, we've got a couple fingerprints kind of making those go away. This chrome is absolutely beautiful, 100% shiny, just has a couple small scratches in it from opening and closing and so on and so forth. But it's still absolutely gorgeous. There is a small mark in the paint here, okay? Right where my finger is, you see it's a little longer than the size of my fingernail, and it's right along the chrome, and it's right there. It is what it is. That's what we do here, okay? That's why I'm here, to go over these things. Maybe you live on the other side of the country, you got a bunch of money burning a hole in your pocket and you want a hot rod that you can cruise around in. This is just a perfect contender. Again, maybe you can't come out here and see it. So I'm the guy that's gonna go over all this condition stuff for you. The headlights are beautiful. They look kind of sort of brand new. They're beautiful. The chrome around it, beautiful. This chrome piece here, absolutely perfect. Got nothing to say about that. The paint up here on the hood, I also have nothing to say about this either. Has this had a full-blown wax and polish and clay bar? The answer is no, okay? So you can imagine how much shinier all this would look if it had all that extra attention from your fancy detailer down the street. I'm looking at the hood. All of this is one color. Seems one color to me. All painted at the same time, and everything matches. There's not a brighter orange panel than the other, say. So all looks good. Let's start over here on the driver's side because the light is always a little bit better over here. Celebrity Cars, that's got some fancy new bright lights in here. We have skylights for you to compare and show reflections and so on and so forth. I'll tell you right now, the paint that came on this car initially isn't this nice, or was never this nice, so that's something to look forward to. Now, I've gone over this car pretty well. I'm going to look down it and graze it one more time. I do know of a small ding. It might be an Audi ding, not really an any ding. I got to find it again. This chrome, all this around here, the chrome front wheel, there's no curb rash. It's absolutely beautiful. The barrels are clean. The tire looks nice. This chrome strip, I can already tell you, is super nice and straight. I don't see any kind of sort of bends, any last minute ding, ding, dings, nothing. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous all the way down. This whole front driver's side fender, folks, is beautiful. Orange paint, white paint, all metal. There's a really small nick right there. See that? Shouldn't bother anybody. I'm just telling you about it. Super small. Run my hand all the way down along the bottom of the car here and see if I feel any Rocky Mountains, any Appalachian Mountains, any Himalayas, and nothing. It's nice and smooth down here. The metal's all wonderful. Let's continue down the door. All of this is beautiful. The chrome is outstanding. Like out of 100%, I'm going to say there's about a 2% wear on this chrome molding here. You stick your arm out the door. That probably gets shined up from your detailer as well. Beautiful white frame paint here. The chrome moldings all the way down the side. They look brand new. Like I said, nobody hand did it together, and it's beautiful. All this chrome molding all the way down. All this is beautiful. Gorgeous. The glass along here too. I think out in the sunlight I might have saw a little mark in the window tint, and I'm pretty sure it was on the other side, but I could be wrong, but we'll look into it in just a minute. All this chrome, folks, all this paint, it's beautiful white there. I don't see any kind of glitch anywhere. I am looking for that ding though. White paint, white paint, white paint, beautiful, gorgeous. There's a small mark back here. No, there's not. Came off with my finger. This rear wheel and tire, no curb rash, beautiful aluminum finish, gorgeous. Again, chrome strip, Chevrolet, paint, fabulous, just fabulous. I'm gonna spin this around, get the ass end of the car out from away from the wall. Okay. Start back here. The gas tank, it's all nice and clean in there. Everything works as it should. All this chrome around here is beautiful. My hands are a little dirty, sorry folks. Let's look at this orange paint back here. Holy mackerel. Solid. No chips. Nothing. This rear bumper, out of 100, I'm going to give it a 99. Just a couple really small, not even worth talking about, marks from just microfiber towels. I really can't even pick any out. It's beautiful, it's straight, and it looks good. These chrome hinges back here are beautiful. This chrome, about perfect. This as well. The rear window looks great, got a nice tint on it. I do see, nope, that's just dirt. All this works real nice. Got some more fingerprints back here, sorry about that. Got a case back there. Inside that case back there is your battery. You can see the trickle lead coming out of the side of it. And it's just another little case for you to put stuff in. Check out the photographs at Celebrity Cars to see what all that's about. Look at all these joints here, if you could. One more time, Danny, if you could, unless you got them. Did you get all these joints in here? These chrome brackets, cable, all of it's really, really sharp, man. It's awesome. This is beautiful. Closes up real nice. I know we haven't talked about the top yet. We'll get there in a minute. I don't think we have a whole lot to talk about though. Okay, let's work our way up the passenger side. Let's start up here. This glass. Here we go. Oh, it's just crud, folks. Sorry about that, it's just crud. I thought there was something wrong with the window and it's just crud. Beautiful glass. Beautiful moldings all the way down the side. Beautiful moldings, beautiful chrome. Back to the orange paint. Something sprayed on here, ladies and gentlemen, and I will, oh no, you don't need to, we don't need to show. We got a little bit of crud sprayed here. I don't know where it came from. Somebody had a puddle slashed up on the side. I'm not really sure, but we'll clean it, okay? Just so you know. Let's see, beautiful chrome, beautiful paint, no curb rash on those beautiful wheels. Oh, here we go. I don't know what's going on there. Might be a small form of cancer. I'm not sure, but there's a little Audi kind of bump right there, size of my fingernail. Looks like there's a small chip right there underneath the door. Other than that, my eyes are just flying down this paint, looking at the chrome. This molding is in the same shape as the driver's side. 98% out of 100. This chrome around the windshield just needs to be cleaned up, but it's beautiful. The windshield wipers are beautiful. Okay, and front wheel and tire, no curb rash. So we have no curb rash on this sucker. That's awesome. I see a couple small marks in the orange paint here. It's from, you know, leaning over the engine, doing some engine work. But your detailer will make all those vanish. There aren't anything that I could put my fingernails in or anything like that. Okay, let's spin it around one more time. We're gonna open up the hood. Okay, now as I open this, you're gonna be, hey, what's going on there? We need to adjust the latch to close this hood up, okay? So we'll take care of that. But take a look at that. And once again, you're going to go to celebritycars.com to learn all about that power plant in there. It looks very special. We already know how fast it is. We'll show you that later. Okay. Hi. Okay. Wait to see this interior, ladies and gentlemen. If you'll notice from the photographs, the ride height and stance of this car is so cool. It's lowered in the front. It's a little hijacked up in the back. It is the way it is. I'm sure it could be changed easily if you don't like that ride height, but it is, it's got a perfect stance. I've been in and out of this in here quite a few times, and it's beautiful orange, beautiful chrome. Turn this key here, the dash just lights up real nice. Has a vintage air system. It is really something in here. And yes, it's not a 5-speed, it's a 6-speed. Easy access to your fuses and some electronics. Your wheel lock in here, inside the real dash, and the chrome and the steering wheel. All these upgrades are absolutely beautiful. Can you give a quick shoot up here to look at the headliner, if you could? I know you probably got it in photos, but the headliner in here totally matches the doors and the seats. And down along the floor, these kick panels down here, all absolutely beautiful brown leather. It's so brown it's almost black. The red stitching, or the orange stitching. Full-on seat belts. This is nice and clean in here. Nice brackets. I was almost too afraid to lift it up because it was so firm. There's even a port for you to plug in your phone. And I don't know where the sound system is. I presume it's super fancy and hidden somewhere in here that I can't find it. But I'm pretty sure there's a sound system in here. But I could be wrong. Go to celebritycars.com. I do see speakers down there on the floor. I'm sure it wouldn't let us down. There's got to be a sound system in here. Okay, see if I grab anything over here on the side. Oh, power seats. Look at this. Power seats, brand new leather, and a 1956 Nomad. Check back there in this rear carpet, the seat belts back here. It's just absolutely beautiful. I don't know how much of you can see in the cameras, but we'll take a quick glance back here when we're driving it down the road. It smells like a brand new vehicle in here. This leather just gives it away that it's just so new. So way cool. I'm not going to climb in the back seat today. I'm sure it's all beautiful back there. These visors are in good shape. They look brand new as well. Inside the doors are just killer. There's not a mark on them, and the chrome, all of it is just absolutely beautiful. We got a whole bunch of switches here. I'm not really certain what they all do. I'm pretty sure that a couple of them probably operate some windows. Oh, okay. Watch that side window over there. Okay, the locks are on right now, but these power the middle window there. The middle, see the lock, the little silver lock on there? Okay. Yeah, I don't really necessarily have to, oh, look at that. Well, that's incredible. Okay, and I presume, here's your power window, passenger side. Let me make sure this driver's side one works over here. Yep, that's going up real nice. Now that I know what these two buttons do, what do the two middle ones do? Oh, wow, look at that. And let's look at the driver's side. Excellent. Wow, outstanding. Super, super cool. Okay, so now we know what all those controls do. How about that? Well, the only thing left to talk about is up here. And like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about. It's beautiful, it's white. I don't see an acorn. I don't see any hail. I don't see anybody throwing a rock or a golf ball or anything. There's no dent, there's no ding, there's no awkwardness, there's no nothing. It's beautiful. All finished. And even the tray. You know how these trays get all crapped up with crud and all that stuff? All the way around is just beautiful white, you know, and framed in this awesome striped chrome molding all the way around. Okay, well, the next thing we need to do is go drive this. So we'll be right back. Okay, so as promised, we got ourselves in this 1956 Chevy. It's angry, it's loud, but it's very drivable with this 6-speed transmission that we talked about. I'm waiting for the temperature gauge to get up just a little bit more before we put the clutch in and put it in first gear. The odometer reads 383. The odometer shows 383. That's it. Clutch is in. First gear, off we go. Listen up. All right, I'm doing about 45 miles an hour. Let's see the brakes. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the brakes are good. I hit them pretty hard. We didn't stop right away. So we've been really lucky lately with a bunch of super fancy brakes. I'm not saying these aren't fancy brakes. I know they are. This is a very heavy automobile, so you got to give yourself a little extra time. No pull to the right, no pull to the left. Do I feel that these brakes need any kind of enhancement? No. You just need to, it's a big heavy car. So back into first gear, off we go. This is incredible. You can tell how incredibly fast this car is. Are we gonna find that out? No, but we'll play a little bit. I don't want Danny to drop his phone. Okay, clutch is in, back on the brake. Didn't really use the brakes yet. Pretty sure they take a second to do its warm-up thing as well. Okay, first gear. Wow! Put it back on the brake. Down into second gear. The handling. Very little rattles. I know you can hear a couple, but you don't give a rat's butt about those, honest. I'd tell you if there were anything annoying going on in here. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. My temperature gauge is about 190, 195. It's 100 degrees outside. We're a little warm in here at the moment. Give us a call. We'll find out about the air conditioning, make sure that operates okay. This old car, I think there's some hidden buttons in here, and I'm not screwing around with this right now. We went over all the controls to make all the windows go up and down. We showed all those things. It's beautiful in here. Look at, yeah, the headliner. It's just tons of paperwork, tons of information, and give us a call, 702-818-1031. If you found this video first, celebritycars.com. You find out all the things that were done to this, which is quite a bit. We'll see you next time. Thanks.